Change is an inevitable part of life, yet it is one of the most challenging aspects to embrace. Recognizing the need for change is the first and arguably the most critical step toward personal growth and transformation. Many people find themselves stuck in routines or patterns that may feel comfortable but are ultimately unfulfilling. The realization that change is necessary often comes when dissatisfaction, stagnation, or a sense of purposelessness begins to overshadow the comfort of familiarity. It requires an honest self-assessment and a willingness to confront truths about one's current situation that may be difficult to face. One of the main reasons people resist recognizing the need for change is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, and fear of leaving behind the comfort of the familiar can be paralyzing. These fears create a mental block that makes it hard to acknowledge the possibility of a better path. However, this resistance to change often leads to a cycle of stagnation and frustration. To break free from this cycle, one must confront and understand these fears. Ask yourself, what am I truly afraid of? Often, the answers to these questions reveal that the imagined consequences of change are not as daunting as they initially appear. This introspection is vital in overcoming resistance and opening oneself to the idea of transformation. Another factor that impedes the recognition of the need for change is denial. People often convince themselves that their current circumstances are satisfactory, even if deep down they feel unfulfilled. Denial serves as a coping mechanism to avoid the discomfort of admitting that something in their life is not working. Breaking through denial requires honesty and courage. It involves looking at one's life through an unfiltered lens and acknowledging areas where improvement is needed. This might mean admitting that a career is no longer satisfying, a relationship has become toxic, or a lifestyle is detrimental to health and well-being. While this process can be painful, it is a necessary step toward creating a more fulfilling life. The realization that change is needed often arises from moments of clarity, sometimes prompted by external events or significant life milestones. These could include a job loss, the end of a relationship, a health scare, or even a sudden moment of self-awareness. These events act as catalysts, forcing individuals to reassess their priorities and make choices that align with their true aspirations. In these moments, it becomes clear that clinging to the status quo is no longer an option. Instead, they represent an opportunity to pivot and embark on a journey of transformation. Recognizing the need for change also involves identifying the areas of life that are not in alignment with one's values or long-term goals. Values are the guiding principles that shape our decisions and define what truly matters to us. When our daily lives are misaligned with these values, dissatisfaction and unrest are inevitable. For instance, someone who values creativity might feel stifled in a rigid corporate environment, while another who values family might feel disconnected if their lifestyle leaves little time for loved ones. Understanding this misalignment is a powerful motivator for change, as it provides clarity about what is missing and what needs to shift to restore balance and fulfillment. An essential part of recognizing the need for change is taking responsibility for one's own happiness and success. It is easy to blame external circumstances, other people, or bad luck for life's challenges. However, this mindset places control outside oneself, making it difficult to initiate change. Taking ownership of one's choices and actions is empowering. It shifts the focus from external barriers to internal solutions. By acknowledging that you have the power to shape your own life, you can begin to take proactive steps toward meaningful transformation. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in this process. Becoming attuned to your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors allows you to identify patterns that may be holding you back. Reflect on your daily routines, your reactions to challenges, and the thoughts that dominate your mind. Are these habits and mindsets serving you, or are they reinforcing the status quo? Journaling, meditation, or seeking feedback from trusted friends and mentors can provide valuable insights into these patterns. This heightened self-awareness is the foundation upon which change is built, as it helps you understand not only what needs to change, but also why it matters. Another important aspect of recognizing the need for change is envisioning the potential benefits of a transformed life. When people focus solely on the difficulties of change, it can feel overwhelming and unattainable. Shifting focus to the positive outcomes can provide the motivation needed to take the first step. Imagine the sense of fulfillment, joy, and purpose that could come from pursuing your passions, improving your health, or fostering deeper connections with loved ones. Visualization techniques such as creating a vision board or mentally picturing your ideal future can help bring these possibilities to life. This sense of hope and possibility makes the effort required for change feel worthwhile. It is also important to recognize that change does not have to happen all at once. Sometimes the prospect of overhauling one's entire life can be intimidating, leading to procrastination or inaction. Breaking the process into smaller, manageable steps makes it more approachable and less daunting. For example, instead of deciding to quit an unsatisfying job immediately, You might start by exploring new career options, updating your resume, or taking a course to learn a new skill. These incremental changes build momentum and confidence, gradually paving the way for larger transformations. The need for change is not always apparent immediately. It often unfolds over time as small moments of dissatisfaction accumulate into a persistent feeling that something is missing. Paying attention to these signals, a sense of boredom, frustration, or longing, is key to recognizing when change is necessary. Ignoring these feelings only delays the inevitable and may lead to greater unhappiness in the long run. Listening to your inner voice and honoring the desires of your heart is crucial for living a fulfilling and authentic life. Recognizing the need for change requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing change as a disruption or a loss, see it as an opportunity for growth and renewal. Every ending is also a beginning, and every challenge is a chance to learn and evolve. Embrace change with curiosity and an open mind, understanding that it is a natural and essential part of life. This mindset not only makes change easier to accept, but also allows you to approach it with enthusiasm and determination. Recognizing the need for change is the starting point for any meaningful transformation. It requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to confront fears and resistances. By reflecting on your values, taking responsibility for your choices, and envisioning the possibilities of a better future, you can overcome the inertia of the status quo and begin the journey toward a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Change may be challenging, but the rewards it brings are immeasurable, making every step of the process worthwhile. Setting clear goals is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success and creating a purposeful life. Goals serve as a roadmap, providing direction and focus while helping you measure progress along the way. Without clear goals, you may find yourself adrift, expending energy without achieving meaningful results. Establishing goals requires thoughtfulness, commitment, and a structured approach, but the rewards of clarity and accomplishment make the effort worthwhile. Understanding why and how to set goals is fundamental to personal and professional growth. A clear goal begins with understanding what you truly want to achieve. This requires introspection and a deep awareness of your desires, values, and aspirations. Often people pursue vague or general objectives, such as success or happiness, without defining what these terms mean to them personally. To set a clear goal, you need specificity. For example, rather than aiming to get healthier, a specific goal might be to exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week or maintain a balanced diet with fresh vegetables at every meal. The more specific your goal, the easier it becomes to create a plan and track your progress. Another essential aspect of goal setting is ensuring that your objectives are measurable. Measurement allows you to evaluate progress and know when you have achieved success. Quantifiable goals provide a tangible way to track growth and make necessary adjustments along the way. For example, if your goal is to save money, defining an exact amount, say $5,000 by the end of the year, makes the target concrete and actionable. Measurable goals create accountability, which increases the likelihood of commitment and success. Achievable goals are another critical factor in effective goal setting. While it is essential to dream big, setting goals that are realistic and attainable within your current resources and constraints is equally important. Goals that are too ambitious may lead to frustration and discouragement, while overly modest goals might not inspire sufficient effort or excitement. Achievability involves understanding your starting point, assessing the resources available to you, and setting a target that challenges you without being out of reach. When goals strike this balance, they foster a sense of accomplishment and build confidence for pursuing more ambitious objectives in the future. Goals should also be relevant and aligned with your broader life aspirations and values. Setting a goal simply because it sounds good or because others expect it from you often leads to a lack of motivation or fulfillment. Relevance ensures that the goals you set resonate deeply with your passions and priorities. For instance, if one of your core values is family, setting a goal to spend quality time with loved ones, such as organizing a family dinner every weekend, might be far more meaningful than pursuing a professional milestone that detracts from that value. When goals align with what truly matters to you, they inspire lasting commitment and drive. Another component of clear goal setting is establishing a timeline. A deadline adds urgency and structure to your efforts, preventing procrastination and ensuring steady progress. Without a timeline, even the most specific and achievable goals can lose momentum. For example, learning a new language becomes more actionable when tied to a time frame, such as become conversationally fluent in French within 1 year. Timelines provide a sense of urgency, allowing you to allocate resources and effort effectively and serve as checkpoints for assessing progress. Breaking down larger goals into smaller, incremental steps is another critical strategy for goal setting. Big goals can feel daunting and overwhelming, but dividing them into manageable tasks makes them more approachable. Each small accomplishment along the way builds momentum and motivation. For example, if your goal is to write a book, starting with smaller milestones such as write 500 words per day or complete one chapter per month can make the overall objective feel less intimidating. These smaller tasks act as building blocks, gradually leading you toward achieving the ultimate goal. Visualization is a powerful technique for enhancing clarity and commitment to your goals. Mentally picturing the outcome of your efforts, the sense of accomplishment, the positive changes in your life, or the impact of your achievements can make the goal feel more real and attainable. Creating a vision board, writing a detailed description of your desired future, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on your goals can help maintain focus and motivation. Visualization bridges the gap between intention and action, reinforcing your commitment to the path ahead. While setting clear goals is crucial, flexibility is equally important. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change unexpectedly. Goals should serve as guides, not rigid rules. Maintaining an adaptable mindset allows you to reassess and adjust your goals as needed, ensuring they remain relevant and achievable. For instance, if unforeseen challenges arise, it may be necessary to extend a deadline, modify a target, or shift priorities. Flexibility ensures that setbacks or changes in circumstances do not derail your progress entirely, but instead become opportunities for learning and growth. Accountability is another vital element of effective goal setting. Sharing your goals with trusted friends, family members, or mentors can provide external encouragement and support. Having someone to check in with creates a sense of responsibility, making it less likely that you will abandon your objectives. Accountability partners can also offer constructive feedback, celebrate your successes, and help you navigate challenges. If personal interactions are not feasible, maintaining a journal or using goal tracking apps can also help hold yourself accountable by documenting your progress. Reviewing and celebrating progress is an often overlooked but essential part of the goal-setting process. Taking time to reflect on what you have achieved not only reinforces a sense of accomplishment, but also provides valuable insights into what worked and what could be improved. Celebrating milestones, whether big or small, keeps you motivated and focused. Recognizing your progress builds momentum, giving you the confidence and determination to tackle the next phase of your journey. Setting clear goals requires a strong why. Understanding the underlying reasons behind your objectives provides a powerful source of motivation. When challenges arise, reconnecting with your why reminds you of the bigger picture and reignites your determination. For example, if your goal is to pursue a higher education degree, reflecting on how it will benefit your career, enhance your knowledge, or improve your family's future can help you push through obstacles. A strong why gives purpose to your efforts and ensures that you stay committed, even when the path becomes difficult. Setting clear goals is a dynamic and multifaceted process that involves introspection, specificity, measurability, relevance, and adaptability. Clear goals provide a sense of direction, foster motivation, and increase the likelihood of achieving meaningful success. By breaking larger objectives into smaller steps, visualizing success, maintaining accountability, and celebrating progress, you can stay focused and committed to your journey. Ultimately, goals are not just about reaching a destination, but about embracing the process of growth, learning, and self-discovery along the way. By setting clear goals, you create a foundation for a purposeful and fulfilling life, enabling you to realize your fullest potential. Adopting positive habits and mindsets is a transformative process that can significantly enhance every aspect of life. Habits are the building blocks of our daily existence, and mindsets shape the way we perceive and interact with the world. Together, they determine the trajectory of our lives. Cultivating positive habits and embracing an empowering mindset may require consistent effort and intentionality, but the rewards in terms of personal growth, happiness, and success make the process invaluable. Positive habits are the routines and behaviors that contribute to a healthy, productive, and meaningful life. These habits often start small, but over time they compound to create significant change. One of the keys to adopting positive habits is identifying the areas of life that need improvement. Reflect on your current routines and consider what habits would bring about the most meaningful transformation. For instance, regular exercise, healthy eating, reading, practicing gratitude, and maintaining good sleep hygiene are habits that can profoundly impact physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Creating a positive habit begins with setting clear intentions and starting small. Often, people become overwhelmed by attempting to overhaul their lives all at once, which can lead to frustration and burnout. Instead, focus on one habit at a time and break it down into manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly, begin with short, enjoyable workouts a few times a week rather than committing to an intense daily routine from the outset. Small, consistent actions build confidence and momentum, making it easier to stick with the habit over the long term. Another crucial factor in adopting positive habits is understanding and leveraging the power of triggers. Triggers are cues that prompt a behavior, and they play a significant role in habit formation. By associating a new habit with an existing routine or specific context, you can create a mental link that makes the behavior more automatic. For instance, if you want to develop a habit of drinking more water, you might decide to drink a glass of water immediately after brushing your teeth each morning. Identifying and utilizing triggers ensures that positive habits become integrated into your daily life seamlessly. Accountability is a powerful tool in the process of forming positive habits. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor can provide external motivation and encouragement. Additionally, tracking your progress, whether through a journal, app, or simple checklist, creates a visual representation of your commitment. Celebrating small wins along the way further reinforces the habit and instills a sense of achievement. While cultivating positive habits is vital, an equally important aspect of transformation lies in adopting empowering mindsets. A mindset refers to the collection of beliefs and attitudes that influence how we perceive challenges, opportunities, and ourselves. Positive mindsets pave the way for resilience, growth, and success, while negative mindsets can perpetuate self-doubt and stagnation. One of the foundational elements of a positive mindset is the belief in one's ability to change and grow. This is often referred to as a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. A growth mindset embraces challenges as opportunities to learn and views failures as valuable lessons rather than insurmountable obstacles. Cultivating a growth mindset involves reframing your internal dialogue. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try saying, "I can't do this yet, but I can learn." This shift in perspective encourages persistence and fosters a sense of empowerment. Gratitude is another transformative mindset that has far-reaching benefits. By focusing on the positives in life, even in the face of difficulties, gratitude shifts attention away from what is lacking and toward what is abundant. Practicing gratitude can be as simple as keeping a daily journal in which you write down 3 things you are thankful for each day. Over time, this practice rewires the brain to recognize and appreciate positive experiences more readily, leading to increased happiness and resilience. Mindfulness is an essential mindset that promotes living in the present moment with full awareness and acceptance. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to become preoccupied with regrets about the past or worries about the future. Mindfulness helps to anchor attention in the here and now, reducing stress and improving emotional regulation. Simple practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply paying attention to sensory experiences can cultivate mindfulness. By embracing this mindset, you become better equipped to handle challenges with calmness and clarity. Positivity also involves surrounding yourself with uplifting influences. The people, media, and environments you engage with can have a profound impact on your mindset and habits. Seek out relationships and communities that inspire and encourage you. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it comes from social media, toxic relationships, or other sources. Creating a supportive environment helps reinforce positive habits and mindsets while minimizing the risk of reverting to unproductive patterns. The journey to adopting positive habits and mindsets is not without its challenges. One common obstacle is resistance to change, which often stems from fear or a desire for comfort. Acknowledging that growth requires stepping outside of your comfort zone is an important part of the process. Reframe discomfort as a sign of progress and remind yourself that lasting change takes time. Perseverance and self-compassion are critical in overcoming setbacks. Another challenge is dealing with self-doubt and negative self-talk. When attempting to form new habits or shift your mindset, it is natural to encounter moments of uncertainty or insecurity. Combating these feelings involves recognizing them as temporary and replaceable. Challenge negative thoughts with evidence of your strengths and past successes. Affirmations, visualization, and seeking support from others can also bolster self-belief during difficult times. Adaptability is another key to maintaining positive habits and mindsets over the long term. Life is dynamic, and circumstances often change in unexpected ways. It is important to evaluate and adjust your habits and perspectives as needed to ensure they continue to serve your goals and well-being. Periodic self-reflection allows you to identify what is working and what needs improvement, ensuring that your efforts remain aligned with your evolving priorities. Adopting positive habits and mindsets is about creating a foundation for a fulfilling and purposeful life. The process requires consistent effort, but it is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. By focusing on small, actionable steps, leveraging triggers, practicing mindfulness, and fostering a growth mindset, you can cultivate behaviors and attitudes that support your aspirations. As you witness the cumulative effects of these changes, you will gain confidence and motivation to continue evolving into the best version of yourself. Staying committed despite challenges is one of the most essential skills for achieving personal and professional success. Life is filled with obstacles, distractions, and moments of doubt that can derail even the most dedicated individual. However, those who persist through adversity demonstrate resilience, determination, and a mindset that prioritizes long-term goals over temporary setbacks. This unwavering commitment is a hallmark of successful people, and understanding how to cultivate and maintain it can make the difference between stagnation and achievement. The first step in staying committed is having a clear and compelling vision of your goals. Without a strong sense of purpose, it is easy to lose motivation when faced with difficulties. A well-defined goal acts as a North Star, providing direction and meaning to your efforts. This clarity allows you to push forward even when the path becomes challenging. Take the time to articulate your goals in detail. Visualize the benefits of achieving them and remind yourself of the reasons you started in the first place. Keeping this vision at the forefront of your mind can help maintain focus and determination. Challenges often test your resolve, but they also provide opportunities for growth. Reframing setbacks as learning experiences is a powerful way to maintain commitment. Instead of viewing failure as a dead end, consider it as feedback that guides you toward improvement. For example, if you encounter an obstacle at work, analyze what went wrong and how you can approach the situation differently in the future. This mindset not only helps you overcome individual challenges, but also strengthens your resilience for future endeavors. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Resilience is a key attribute for staying committed. It involves the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Building resilience starts with self-awareness and emotional regulation. Acknowledge your feelings when faced with challenges, but do not allow them to control your actions. Instead of succumbing to frustration or self-pity, channel your energy into problem-solving and creative thinking. Techniques such as mindfulness and meditation can help you manage stress and maintain emotional balance, enabling you to stay focused on your goals. A strong support system is invaluable when navigating challenges. Friends, family, mentors, and colleagues can provide encouragement, advice, and perspective during difficult times. Sharing your struggles with trusted individuals can lighten the emotional burden and remind you that you are not alone. Moreover, receiving constructive feedback from others can offer new insights and strategies for overcoming obstacles. Building and nurturing relationships with people who believe in your potential strengthens your resolve and makes it easier to stay committed. Time management and prioritization are also critical for maintaining commitment. Challenges often arise when multiple demands compete for your attention, making it difficult to stay focused on your goals. Developing a structured approach to your day can help you allocate time and energy effectively. Identify your most important tasks and tackle them first, leaving less critical activities for later. Breaking your goals into smaller, manageable steps can also reduce feelings of overwhelm and make it easier to track progress. Consistent progress, no matter how small, reinforces your commitment and builds momentum over time. One of the greatest threats to commitment is self-doubt. When challenges arise, it is natural to question your abilities and decisions. Combating self-doubt requires cultivating a positive self-image and believing in your capacity to succeed. Reflect on past accomplishments and remind yourself of the skills and strengths that have brought you this far. Affirmations and visualization techniques can also help reinforce confidence. By focusing on your capabilities rather than your limitations, you empower yourself to face challenges with a proactive mindset. Flexibility is another essential component of staying committed. While it is important to remain steadfast in your pursuit of a goal, rigidly adhering to one approach can lead to frustration when things do not go as planned. Embrace adaptability by being open to new ideas, strategies, and perspectives. For example, if a particular method is not yielding the desired results, consider experimenting with alternative approaches. Flexibility allows you to navigate around obstacles and find innovative solutions while keeping your ultimate goal in sight. Celebrating progress is an often overlooked aspect of staying committed. When challenges loom large, it is easy to focus solely on what remains undone, neglecting to acknowledge how far you have come. Taking time to celebrate milestones and achievements, no matter how small, reinforces a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to keep going. Whether it is treating yourself to a reward, sharing your progress with others, or simply reflecting on your journey, celebrating success provides positive reinforcement that strengthens your commitment. Staying committed also requires a long-term perspective. Challenges often feel insurmountable in the moment, but they are rarely permanent. Remind yourself that setbacks are temporary and that persistence will ultimately pay off. Developing a habit of focusing on the bigger picture helps you maintain a sense of purpose and perspective, making it easier to endure short-term difficulties. Think of challenges as temporary detours rather than barriers, and remind yourself that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Discipline is a cornerstone of commitment. While motivation can be fleeting, discipline provides a consistent framework for action. Cultivating discipline involves establishing routines and habits that support your goals, even when you do not feel particularly motivated. For example, if you are working toward a fitness goal, committing to a daily workout routine ensures that you make progress regardless of how you feel on a given day. Over time, disciplined actions become second nature, reducing the mental effort required to stay on track. Learning from role models and seeking inspiration can also help you stay committed. Observing the stories of individuals who have overcome challenges to achieve their goals can provide valuable insights and encouragement. Read biographies, listen to podcasts, or watch documentaries that showcase resilience and determination. These examples remind you that challenges are a universal part of any journey and that persistence can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Draw strength from the experiences of others and apply their lessons to your own endeavors. Self-care is an integral part of staying committed. Physical and mental well-being directly impact your ability to navigate challenges and maintain focus. Prioritize activities that recharge your energy and enhance your overall health, such as exercise, proper nutrition, quality sleep, and relaxation techniques. When you take care of yourself, you are better equipped to handle stress and stay committed to your goals. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for sustaining long-term effort and resilience. Staying committed despite challenges is a multifaceted process that involves clarity, resilience, adaptability, and discipline. By maintaining a strong vision, reframing setbacks, seeking support, and celebrating progress, you can navigate obstacles with determination and confidence. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey, but they also provide opportunities for growth and self-discovery. With a proactive mindset and a steadfast commitment to your goals, you can overcome adversity and achieve meaningful success.